My name is Nozi Sogoni. My full name is Nozibele, which means to be kind. And my business is called Nozibele Solutions. And primarily what I do is I'm a mentor. I'm a coach where I do a self-mastery coaching session that is 3 months. I also am a motivational speaker. And my main topic when I talk in terms of the motivational speaking I do is being the best you that you can be. You can be a sweeper, and by being the best in that job that you're doing, even when you're gone and you're not that sweeper anymore, being that best sweeper, people can notify and recognize the value that you've put in terms of your work. I always want people to recognize the inner muscles that they have more than what they have externally. And if you know who you are internally in terms of your muscles, what you possess, the power that you have as an individual, that is what I really want people to be motivated to get going, whether they're starting to get into a new business or into a new position, it doesn't matter, but you have to be the best in all that you do. The other third component within the business is training and development. And what I do is I have a 4-day program for entrepreneurs. Really, my passion really lies on entrepreneurship. And I really want them to strive to go beyond being a middle-sized organization to become a large organization as well. A lot of the gap that we have in South Africa right now is people don't have jobs, people are losing their jobs, people are not skilled in starting their own businesses. How then do you get your mindset? And what we do is unlock that mindset for you to be ready to be able to do your business and thrive in that business as well. Yes, entrepreneurship is not easy. It's hard. There's a lot of work that goes into the first 3 years of the business. But one thing I always tell people, don't give up, don't give in, continue having those muscles of excellence inside of you to say, despite what is happening around you, my business will thrive. I'll get the relevant customers as well. It's been a long, tough journey, especially after leaving the corporate environment and starting on my own into the business. And one of the things that helped me in arming myself was to just make sure that even if I don't have the clients and customers as yet, let me give my services out for free. So I've been volunteering with the Durban University of Technology, where I'm a business advisor there with the entrepreneurship department. And I just literally speak to all the second year and third year students in terms of arming them with this product that I have and service that I have. It's actually developed my product to be stronger in terms of what can I do in terms of going wrong and going right as well. The other thing is I started a lot of the times just saying, what is it can I do in terms of the community around me? And people always have events. I always come to the events, and I started talking from 2018 to in January and up to August in 2018, where I relaunched my business. I just went out to events and I was just speaking. And then I found my cause in terms of what is it that I want people to know out there. And really, really being the best you that you can be in any endeavor that you do is the best. Well, I didn't have a rosy past as well in terms of Nozi. I had a lot of learning and development that I decided that I will do and embark on myself. I started off as a replenisher in Woolworths, and I moved into being a receptionist in a company, and the previous receptionist was there for over 9 years. But I decided when I got there that I'm not going to be there for 9 years. Something inside of me said, no, self-develop yourself for greater. Self-develop yourself to know more of what is around you. And I think it's the decisions that you make every single morning when you wake up in the morning and say, what am I going to make out of this day? And for me, I always choose positivity over negativity, despite the odds of business. One of the challenges that I've obviously had in the past 3 years as I started my business was not having enough cash flow and funding. And I've learned the art of just trading with some of even the third parties or the entrepreneurs that I have. It's very hard to start pricing a service that people don't know of. And I had to make sure that I go out there and inspire myself in terms of overcoming these challenges. The goals I have for Nozibele Solution is really to grow the business in terms of the product services that we have. I want to move into more the corporate sector as well, just providing customer service, giving this talk in terms of best you can be, where we can work with company HR departments, just to talk with the different divisions and company, just to get people moving in the right mindset, especially within this period of COVID, digitization. A lot of the people have really even through the loss of having loved ones who've passed on through this COVID, there has been a challenge in terms of people getting themselves going and motivating themselves even for their work. We are a level 1 BE compliant company, and yeah, we are ready to do business. One of the core pillars within my company is excellence. And I've just recently been awarded the Champion Excellence Award within KZN. And one of the things that this award represents is you have to do everything with excellence. I know sometimes you try, you fail, you try, you fail, but don't try over 7 times and not finding what is it that I can go back and make better within the company. The one advice that I can give to younger women, especially that I mentor a number of young women. I always believe that women are the future of this country and the world globally as well. And one of the things that I lacked as a woman was a muscle of significance, not knowing that I'm worth it, I'm enough as well. And one thing that I always used to say, and I continue to say to women, is find that muscle of significance. You are important. I know society will always say maybe a male child is much better, but being a female child is much better as well. Find your own significance in your community, in your space, in the work that you do. And really, that is what I always tell them to say. Find that muscle of significance, because you are enough and you are worthwhile. Despite where you come from, despite what society has told you, find that significance inside of you, and the world will enjoy it as well as you show that significance on a day-to-day basis. It's been so hectic to find the balance within my life, because there's family that you have to take care of, especially now with COVID. We had to make sure we take some of our resources that we've had in terms of having a helper out of the table or out of the list, and you have to do everything yourself. And to find that balance of yourself first, even having 1 hour first in the morning in terms of what is it that I'm going to do, because if you've got a clear mind, you can actually accomplish a lot of things. A lot of the time as women, we clutter ourselves with a lot of to-do. Our to-do list is so long. Whereas what I do personally, and one thing I advise people is find time for nosy in the morning. You've got 24 hours in a day and night. And I really believe if you just take 1 hour, especially as a woman, to just find yourself, calm yourself, whether you're meditating, whether you're praying, you're finding the word of God, refill yourself, fuel yourself. Every car needs fuel. Why can't you as a person fuel yourself first before then servicing other people? The more value first you add to yourself, the more value you can give to other people as well. My last parting words today would be, if you've gone through a hardship, especially through loss, anything that you could have lost your business during this time of COVID, I want to tell you the same muscles that you had before to start your business. Find those muscles inside of you. I've been through quite a very challenging time where I lost my mom, I lost my dad, I lost a lot of some of the assets that I had as well, because business was really, really tough. But one of the things, I'm here today because of a muscle called resilience. And all I want you to have within you is find that muscle of resilience. Find that muscle that says you can rise above the ashes and be the best you that you can be again. You can do it again, even if things have gone awry or things have not gone the right way. But find that muscle inside of you, and I'm telling you, you have the keys, and the keys are inside of you to make sure that you rise again and become the best you that you can be.